Good morning. It is the first day of spring, and it is also race day. The first race day I've personally had in 18 months. I'm so freaking excited to be back out and racing. Now, I'm on the way right now to the race site, driving just about 5 minutes out. I wanted to quickly tell you, though, 3 quick things about this race that I thought are going to be really important for you to know before we get there. One, it's been 18 months since I've raced, and I think I'm primed for a huge PR. Now, this race is a 10K. I don't normally run 10Ks or 5Ks or any of that, but I'm gonna treat it as a real race. So I think coming into this, I have a lot of fitness, a whole lot more fitness than any other 10K I've done in the past. And I'm shooting out for an all-time PR. Goal time is sub 40 minutes, which for me would be a PR and an excellent time, considering the point in the season that we're at. The second thing I want to talk to you about is the gear, the weather. Right now, it's 33 degrees. I spent a lot of time debating what I need to be wearing. If you follow me in the past, you'll know that all of my winter training is done on a treadmill. So getting outdoors, even though, I live in the north, in Illinois, 33 degrees is just not a temperature I'm highly familiar with running in. I do some of my easy runs in the colder temps, but definitely not something that I'm used to running hard in. So whether I do a jersey and arm warmers or I decide to go with a sweatshirt will really depend on how I feel during the warm-up. We'll kind of play that by ear. For shoes, today I'm wearing the Nike Next Percent. And the third thing I wanted to talk about is race nerves. I've mentioned it multiple times already. It's been 18 months since I've raced. I normally do a whole bunch of half Ironmans and was last year, before the pandemic, working myself up to the full marathon distance. So a 10K, definitely not something that I taper for, definitely not an A race of any type, but I'm feeling the race nerves. I'm not sure if any of you have got back to racing yet post-pandemic. Maybe it's been 12 or more months for you. How'd you handle that? Right now, I'm kind of feeling the butterflies in the stomach, and it's exciting. I'm thrilled to be getting out here, getting a race under the belt. Up a couple of the drills, heading back to the car to drop off all my gear. Definitely feeling like it's a sweatshirt day. Did some strides back there, still not feeling warm necessarily, so peel the jacket off. Gonna go with the sweatshirt. Not a race jersey day, unfortunately, but definitely think with how cool it is, still be fast.
Our next runner looks like a 10K. Our first 10K of the day is off. He'll do 2 laps on course.
Morning.
Alright, just remember to social distance while you're out there. If you pass anyone, make sure you let them know you're coming.
Okay.
And then if you take your mask off, just make sure it's back on when you're completely done.
This is
Okay.
PR weather, folks, with a flat course. So if you are ready to go,
Whenever
come
you're
over
ready,
here
you
and
may
let's
go.
get moving.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, everybody, let me give you a little breakdown on how this race went. So here at the start, I went out trying to be as controlled as possible. And as you see, mile 1, 6:21 per mile, which is just ahead of the 6:26 pace I need to hold to get my sub 40 goal. After the first mile, my focus was really just about maintaining pace, and I did exactly that. Mile 2, 6:21, and mile 3, 6:20. This set a new 5K PR for me, 19:37. So after a new 5K PR, I was feeling really excited and wanted to go for it. Maybe I could get 3 PRs in a single race. Mile 4, 6:18, I'm on track for that. But this is absolutely where a little bit of the pain started to set in. Let's see how I did to finish out the race. Miles 5 and 6 didn't go exactly as planned. Mile 5 and 6:25 and mile 6 and 6:28 marked both of those red, a little bit behind pace for where I wanted to be. However, the finish time of 39:42 sets a new 10K PR for me, a new 5K, and a new 10K PR in the same race. I'll have more race videos to come, so make sure you don't miss out on those by hitting the subscribe button below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.